Do you want to know how to use the rest of this year to make it the best of your years? In this Chinese horoscope forecast video, we will have a deeper look into the characteristics of the dragon and reveal what the rest of the year has to offer for them. Which months are easy and full of opportunities, but also in which this Chinese zodiac sign has to be a bit more mindful, and why a clash month is not necessarily a catastrophe. Because when you know what's coming, you can use it and respond to it in a successful way, right? So do you know your BaZi Chinese horoscope and how to use it for your relationships and career in the second half of the Water Rabbit year? Let's see what's in it for you. So let me show you where to find out how to use the power of your personal BaZi for your career, your relationships, your goals in this life. So, and if you stay until the end, let's have some fun and play with the date selection. I will give you some special dates for the dragon, when to take action for luck and success in 2023, and when to better step back. Hi, I'm Sandra, and I've been teaching and consulting Feng Shui BaZi as well as meditation and manifesting for over 2 decades now. And first in Germany and already over 10 years in Australia and New Zealand. So in this forecast video, we will have a deeper look into the characteristics of the dragon and what the rest of the year has to offer. Which months are easy and which could be a bit more complicated for this animal sign. And to realize in which area of your life you need to take action or step back, we will have a look into the 4 pillars of destiny at the very end of this video. So, what is the dragon like? If you want to put it into one word, it would be passionate. This dragon is probably the most flamboyant and vibrant of all Chinese astrological signs. Highly confident and bold, you can say that. Dragon people are born leaders and usually do well in careers that give them a position of leadership. They have a keen sense of imagination and often dream up wild schemes and ideas, most of which often turn out to be actually not feasible. Dragon people are eccentric and their lives are complex. They have a very passionate nature and abundant health. Fortunately for them, dragons seem to be endowed with good fortune, which saves them from making major mistakes and helps them to excel when they apply themselves correctly. On the downside, they often have huge egos and can be tactless, hot-headed, arrogant, and quick-tempered. Well, everything has 2 sides, doesn't it? So what is the year 2023 for the dragon? I mean, the year governor is the Water Rabbit, and that one stands for inner development, for upskilling, intuition, new beginnings, well-being, harmony, and healing. But be aware, compromises might be necessary for that. So concentrate on what is important this year especially. So what does that mean for the dragon? Well, the emphasis of the year of the rabbit is on progress, just like the year before with the tiger, but not at any cost anymore. This year you have to adapt more to what is so that others don't pay the price for your advancement. One of the achievements of the yin energy this year compared to the yang of the tiger. So you need a bit more diplomacy, and the rabbit can help you here too. You can learn a lot to refine your way of doing business and private matters. Communication is key. The more harmony, the easier the achievement. So what special months and times for the dragon? So the dragon has a 3 combination with the rat and the monkey, who live in December and August, and a combination with the rooster, who resides in September, and a clash with the dog, which is in October. So a lot is going on in the second half of the year for the dragon. So let's look at this a bit closer, shall we? August, the monkey month, the metal monkey, who is your friend. Woohoo! New plans to make, new action to take, exciting new activities, but be careful to not neglect the people closest to you. When you take the liberty to create your space and freedom for yourself, make sure you also grant that to others. And when was the last time you decluttered? This is the perfect time. So with the 3 combined of the rat and the monkey, we can look at the rat days, so which is the 10th and the 22nd, which are stable days, but we come to that a bit closer later on in this video. September, the rooster month. Well, the rooster is the year breaker, so yeah, because of that. And the year of the water rabbit was mainly about inner values. The dragon may be surprised by the qualities that the rooster brings in this month. Sure, it can't harm to look after our outer appearance too, right, dear dragon? But too much emphasis on vanity is not in the water rabbit's favor. The opposition, you remember? What counts for this combination in this month is be open and vulnerable about your weaknesses as well as helping others as much as you can. How do you like that? But of course, dear dragon, always stay authentic. You wouldn't do anything else anyway, wouldn't you? People will know the difference. Another important question is, are you able to stick with a goal even when it gets uncomfortable? So set goals that are worth it, worth going through some uncomfortable feelings, maybe. October, the dog month, which is your personal clash month. So on a skin deep level, everything seems to look good, but maybe there's one or the other conflict waiting. So the sooner you address it, the more chances there are to solve it at an early and more peaceful stage. You are in opposition to the dog, the month governor, and the dog likes it pragmatic. So if you want to play it safely, you may delay one or the other project. And the closer towards the end of the year, the easier the implementation or transformation with the dragon coming up. So if you need to take on a higher workload, make it clear that this can only work on a temporary level. Pragmatism is king this month, so this might be the best way for you out of an uncomfortable situation. November, the pig month. This may be the last chance this year for you to really live your yin energy. Even if people around you are not used to you doing this, you can retreat yourself and work on your inner journey at any time. Permission granted, in case you needed to hear that. And also, the strong water element this month will help you to let go of thoughts and behaviors that may not serve you anymore. So stop overthinking any possible problems and better practice the art of letting go. December, the rat. Well, towards the end of the year, it is still about being sensible with your surroundings. Sensing the nuances and emotional sensibilities is not your easiest task here, Dragon, I know. But it will help you and eases living together on all levels if you are able to adapt to existing moods and sentiments. Together with the social rat, you will be able to enjoy this month. You can now take care of your own business a bit more, take life easier, and enjoy the here and now with friends. Invest some time and heart into your interpersonal relationships. I can tell you, you won't regret it in the long run. January, the ox. On the very last stretch of this water rabbit year, you may feel some self-doubts coming up. Have I been true to myself? Or did I detour too much to get to my goals? This year, you learned how you can reach your target easier when you give in, even when this is usually not in your nature. But you could see how this is possibly a door opener in certain circumstances. Take that learning with you. Stay aware in all matters human emotions. That will help you a lot in the next months to come. Talking about the next months, 2024, the dragon year, your year. So the spotlight will be on you now. Will you enjoy it? Will you use it? We will see. It might bring out some of that big ego that we've been talking about. It might bring out really cool and good action and bringing plans to fruition. Well, dear dragon, let's see. But the thing is, do you have to wait for that month or year to activate the good combinations? Well, the effects may be stronger if it is contained in the year or month, yes. But we also have the day animal and even down to the hour if you want to go down that road. There will be great days and times to use in almost every month. Let's have a look at some special dates for the dragon and go even deeper, just to give you an idea of how date selection works. As I said before, we have a 3 combination with the rat and the monkey, December and August, and a combination with the rooster and a clash with the dog in the second half. So as I said before, a lot going on in the second half of the year. So let's look at this a bit closer, shall we? I've got a few examples for you. So in August, for instance, it's a monkey month. So we have a 3 combined with the rat. So we're looking at the rat days, which is 10th of August, 22nd of August, and 3rd of September. Those are stable days. And also you could also make a 3 combination with the hours of the rat, which is 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Well, if you're a night owl, use them. If not, use just the days. It's fine. And in September, which is a rooster month, but it's the year breaker. So your friend, the rooster, is the year breaker. So the topic of the breakers is always change. So if you want to really change, you can use the dog days, the 13th and the 25th and the 7th of October, 7th of October, because they're your personal clash days and they are remove days. If you remember in one of the other videos, I was talking about the difference between the destruction and the remove days. So here, this is the remove day, and the remove days you can use to getting rid of things that present as obstacles to your new endeavor. So you're assessing a situation and taking action. You're removing obstacles. This is not about rethinking. This is more like a preemptive strike. You're taking action. So it's about energy cleansing, any form of cleansing, repair, surgery, fasting, losing weight, detox, end of relationship, stock clearance sale, well, close enough, and never ever official openings. What you should avoid on remove days is marriage, obviously, adoption, official openings, and starting a new job and travel. So all depending on in which of your pillars the dragon lives, but more to that in a very, very short while. And I've got one more month for you where I have an example of date selection. The October is the dog month, which is your personal clash month. Okay, so the dog days are the 19th and the 31st. So that means it's the month breaker, so the destruction day. So these are, maybe you remember one of the other videos, if you want to make changes and don't look back. It's about destroying something like a building demolition, dieting. So this is about not going back to what has been. So you should not put up with any breakups on that day, so resignation. For that, use the remove day, because they will be nasty. They will be really nasty because it's a destruction day. So destructing. So it is like a big bang, and then you know what I mean. Don't use it for that one. So this is the day to sit and self-reflect of what you want to change and how you can best change it. And then again, you use the remove day to actually remove it. Oh, and I have another one. In December, it's a red month. So we have 3 combined with a monkey. So we're looking at the monkey days, and they are success days. It's the 16th of December and the 28th. 2 really good dates for you for having success. So this is one of the possibilities how to use the date selection, in case you always wondered what that would be. So the question is, where do you have the dragon in your personal BaZi? Which pillar? So just to remind you, the year pillar stands for the social aspect of your life and how you behave amongst friends, acquaintances, and your luck with them in general. The month pillar is representing your career, the industries you're in, your ability to provide value, and how you would do your job best. The day pillar is about who you are on a fundamental level, your inner nature and what makes you unique, as well as representing your love life. We have the self and the spouse pillars in the day pillar. The hour pillar is representing your thoughts, ambitions, and goals in life, as well as the aspects of children, investment, and employees. So, depending on where the dragon sits in your BaZi, this is the area to take action now or on the dates that I gave you: job, career, relationship, business, investment. And you also now know where the best days and months are to take action, looking out for combinations and clashes as well to find luck and success, not just in 2023. So, now that you know all that, what is the one thing? The one thing that you can do in one of those areas now, or plan for the dates I just gave you to bring you forward. One thing to prepare the path. The first thing that comes to mind, put it on paper. Just do it. It doesn't have to be a massive effort. Sometimes the small baby steps are preparing the path with much more ease than a huge step. And then you're overwhelmed by the second changes. No, we don't want to do that. No. And you now also know that you have 4 animals that define your possibilities and opportunities for the rest of the water rabbit year. So if one pillar is not that lucky, you've got 3 more. Put your emphasis on one of the other ones, ideally one that is lucky in that month. So stay tuned for more insight and forecasts about the other animals of the Chinese zodiac here on this channel, and what to emphasize in the last months of the water rabbit year. Because next year, we're having a wood dragon year, which will be a totally different game, dear dragon. Some of us are actually looking forward to that. Some of us, not so much. And if you want to know what's the best to do this month, well, have a look at my monthly, The Power of BaZi, somewhere up here, monthly forecast series, also on this channel. So, let me know in the comments if this was helpful. Let me know in the comments where your challenges are. Maybe there's something you don't know and you want to know about it. Ask me in the comments. I will answer. Have a fabulous time. And I see you again soon. Bye for now.